Yo guys, what's up? KLN here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're in Ultimate Team, and as you would have guessed from the title of today's video, it is going to be an 87 rated World Cup hero, Sami review. So, heading into the player bio, he's 5'10" tall, with medium-high work rate, or high-medium work rate, right footed primarily, with unfortunately 3-star skills, but he does have a 4-star weak foot, and he is kind of cheap. He does go for around 30k, so if I'm not mistaken, I think he is the cheapest World Cup hero that there is available that you can go and get. But we are going to be trying him out, and I'm going to let you know if he's cheap for a reason or if he's actually a hidden gem in the game. But regardless, moving on to the attribute details, I have gotten the finisher chem style on him. The pace stays the same at 90, which is pretty fast. The shooting stats look ridiculous. The attack positioning is going to go up to 97, finishing up to 99, shot power up to 92, long shot stays the same at 78, and the volleys goes up to 98 with 89 penalties. The passing on the card is pretty solid for a striker. He's got decent free kick accuracy, 79 short pass and 78 curve. The dribbling on the card looks pretty good, especially with the finisher chem style. It's got 88 agility and balance, 90 reactions, 83 ball control, 99 dribbling and 90 composure. So this guy can definitely keep his cool in front of goal. When it comes down to the physical, he's got 80 jumping and 88 heading accuracy. So him winning a header doesn't seem too likely, but if he does, it has a big chance of going in. The stamina is 85, can last the whole game, I hope. The strength is 72, which is pretty decent, but unfortunately, he does only have 55 aggression. Now, with that being said, I'm going to play this guy at the striker position, and in the striker position, only in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, get him behind and stay forward. So hopefully, he does exactly that, and hopefully we can get some goals with him. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to hop into the player traits. He does have the power free kick trait only, but like I said, we're going to jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 87 rated World Cup hero Sami. So guys, heading into the first clip of this video, Harry Wilson has it, gets it into Aaron Ramsey, who loses it, but he does win it back, gets a pass into really good dribbling, keeps it close to his feet, goes for goal, and unfortunately the keeper makes a good save, but really good dribbling there from him to keep the ball with him, as he was able to create the chance to shoot. Here, just showcasing his ability to drop back and create chances for others, as he does to get the pass into Harry Wilson, does really well, and unfortunately couldn't really work the shooting angle, but good work from to drop back, hold up his man and make that pass. Here again, just drops deep, lets the cam run off him, and he does. This time we can get the shot away, but it was a terrible shot, very weak and straight down the middle, and the keeper is able to catch it. Moving on to the next clip here, Cahill finds in the 90th minute to try and equalize this game for us, and unfortunately on the 4-star weak foot, he slams it over the goals, and you will see a similar scenario to that later on in the video. But anyway, moving on to the next match, again, just drops deep, collects that pass for us, and 2 passes later, bear in mind the one from Cahill was a beautiful pass, and Harry Wilson is there to tuck it into the back of the net. But again, very good work from and I do like how this card does drop back occasionally to help out despite having high to medium work rates. Here though, using that high attacking work rate, great attack positioning and a very good run made in behind, and he does get his first goal of this video. A very good finish from him, clinical, and like I said, he does have 90 composure, so I'm expecting him to keep calm in front of goals, and he did in that situation. Here, very good dribbling, excellent quick feet, sends it in behind, Harry Wilson is through, and tucks it away into the back of the net. Very good run made from Harry Wilson, and a very good pass from following some pretty decent dribbling and strength to keep the ball. Moving on to the next clip here, Cahill knocks it off to Harry Wilson. He makes a good pass into it's a good turn, good speed, and a fantastic finish into the top corner yet again. But a ridiculous turn, very quick feet from him, and he's able to accelerate away from his man while holding him off with the 72 strength, and he tucks it away into the back of the net. Moving on to the next clip, again showcasing some excellent dribbling from fantastic footwork, and he gets the pass into Wilson. Going to showcase some dribbling with him as well before finding the back of the net. But honestly, the dribbling on this card, especially with the finisher chem style, is ridiculous, as you guys saw there. He does have 3-star skills, like I mentioned earlier, but when you can use left stick dribbling like that, the skill moves don't matter at all. Here though, a good showcase of strength yet again from and we are going to try and build a chance here. Just waiting in the pocket of space. I don't think I can get the ball to him, so I'm just going to shoot with Wilson and score. But again, all that possible because despite Aljaber's pass being intercepted, he was able to back into the defender, hold him off, get the ball back and reset the ball for us. Anyway, moving on to the next clip here. This was the chance I was talking about, a big chance on the left foot that he squandered. I did mention earlier on in this video that occasionally he is going to miss chances on the left foot, and you guys will see one example of that later on, and that was that example. Unfortunately, a big chance, and instead of going for goal on his right foot, he opens up his body and swings his left foot at it, and he misses. But here, hopefully he does shoot on his right foot, through on goal, one-on-one. Well, not one-on-one, he did have the defender right next to him, but a pretty decent shot, but I am expecting him to put those away. Anyway, unfortunately, we did end up disconnecting from that game, so we couldn't end up getting any more footage from that one. So we are going to hop straight into the next game. Brilliant skill by Bentancur, drives through the team, gets it through to Aljaber. This time, is he going to score? He is going to score. Very good finish from him. From outside the box, this guy brought his keeper basically like all the way to the edge of the box, and we do get a goal with Aljaber, a consolation goal, but a goal nonetheless. Here to get another goal with him again. A pretty decent take by him to be able to control that ball and wriggle between the two defenders at the same time. And then on the left foot, this guy just moved his keeper completely out of the way. But regardless, on the left foot, he did find the top corner with that finish. So honestly, a pretty good goal to end this video. Now, like I said, that was the last goal of this video. So now, with that being said, it is time to review the card. And in 6 games, he managed 4 goals and 2 assists. So 6 goal contributions with this Aljaber card in Weekend League. From 6 games is honestly pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. Although he was at the striker position, he still played pretty well. He was able to create a lot of chances for others just with his hold-up play and running in behind it and dribbling especially. So I'm gonna go through the attribute details and rank each category out of 10. Now when it comes down to the pace, no pace boost, and there's no pace boost required either. Honestly, pace on this card is fine. He does feel pretty fast, he can run in behind, and he will not get caught. So for the pace, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy a 9.2 out of 10. He does feel pretty quick. When it comes down to the shooting, now on the right foot, this guy is clinical, calm and composed. Unfortunately though, on the left foot, he did miss 1 or 2 chances that I expected him to score. But then again, he did score 1 or 2 chances on the left foot that I did not expect him to score. Like the one that you guys just saw now, the last clip of the video. This guy basically moved his keeper out the way completely, but Aljaber was still able to find the top corner. And had he not moved his keeper, had he basically been in the goals, they would have still found the top corner. So the shooting on the card is pretty solid. Is it good enough to be a 9 out of 10? I would not say so because of his lack of ability to take long shots. But the finishing is very good. Based on the finishing only, yes, a 9 out of 10. But because he can't really take long shots, I'm going to go ahead and give him an 8.9 out of 10. The passing on the card is pretty decent. The short passing is solid. He can make those pretty good passes after he drops deep to allow the cam or whatever player you have, whatever formation you're playing, to run beyond him. So passing on the card is decent, the long passing is decent, the crossing is decent, and short passing is decent. So like I said, passing is decent. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. The dribbling, however, is very good, especially with the finisher Kemsal. He does have 99 dribbling, and he does feel very good on the ball, especially with the 88 agility and balance. So for the dribbling, I'm going to give him again an 8.9 out of 10. I don't feel as though it's good enough to classify as a 9 and above, but an 8.9 is definitely worth it. Now when it comes down to the physical, this guy is kind of strong. You guys have seen and you guys have heard me say throughout this video that the hold-up play on this card is pretty good because he can drop back and make quite a few chances for teammates. So genuinely the physical isn't too bad. Despite not having any physical boost and only having 55 aggression, he is kind of strong. So when it comes down to the physical, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 7.5 out of 10. Nothing special, but it's not weak by any means. He can hold off players, but the stronger players of course will bounce him with the ball. Now, is this card worth 30k? Yeah, he is. He is pretty good. It's a pretty solid card. He's not one of the best cards in the game, but I feel as though he's warranted for his price in terms of being a pretty good striker, a solid striker that can help you score goals, because that's honestly what you want from him. But anyway, with that being said, I do bring it into the video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.